We got every LEGO Star Wars January 1st 2026 sets, so don't waste any time and let's dive right into it. Kicking off the wave, we have Grogu's Homestead, a 4+ set priced at $19.99 with 107 pieces. Now, right away, this set is obviously designed for very young builders. The build is simple, the bars are large, and the overall structure is extremely basic. That said, I honestly don't think it looks that bad for what it's supposed to be. The colors work well, the design is clean, and as introduction to LEGO Star Wars, it does its job. However, for most Star Wars fans, especially older collectors, this is almost certainly going to be a total skip. There's just not enough complexity, detail, or value here to justify the price unless you're buying it for a child. Next up, we have the Mandalorian and Grogu Speeder bike, retailing for $9.99 and including 58 pieces. This is a very small set and it definitely feels like it. You do get a Mandalorian minifigure and Grogu, which is always a plus, but the actual build looks extremely minimal and honestly kind of cheap. It does represent a speeder bike, but it doesn't really stand out in any way. It's not a bad set, but it's also not exciting. This feels like something you buy as quick add-on or a small gift rather than a must-have item in the wave. Moving on, we get yet another mech, this time the Clone Shock Trooper mech, priced at $14.99 with 151 pieces. And I'll be honest here, I really don't like this one. The mech design feels repetitive at this point, and this version is very clearly aimed at younger LEGO fans. The proportions looks off, the design doesn't feel particularly Star Wars accurate, and overall it just doesn't do much for me. As for the minifigure, it's a standard Shock Trooper. It's fine, but there's nothing special or exclusive about it. Unless you're a completionist or buying for a kid, this is another easy skip in my opinion. Now this is where the things start to get interesting. The Siege of Mandalore Battle Pack is priced at $22.99, includes 116 pieces and most importantly comes with 4 minifigures. As always, the minifigures are the main attraction in a battle pack, and LEGO absolutely nailed them. The Mandalorian Super Commandos looks incredible, with detailed printing and unique designs that fans have been asking for. To balance things out, we also get the 2 332nd Clone Troopers, which are the same versions we've already seen in the 332nd Clone Battle Pack. While they're not new, they still fit perfectly in this set. The builds are solid as well. The Mandalorian Speeder looks good and the Clone Barricade adds some nice play and display value. Overall, this set feels very well out, and I honestly think this will be one of the best selling sets of the entire wave. Next, we have the Cobb Vanth Speeder set, priced at $44.99 with 207 pieces. This set is once again heavily boosted by its minifigures, and for good reason. First, we get Cad Bane, and this is an absolutely fantastic minifigure. The detail is spot on and it's great to see him included in a set that isn't ridiculously expensive. The second minifigure is Cobb Vanth, wearing Boba Fett's armor, and he looks just as good. This is a character fans have wanted for a long time and LEGO did him justice. The vehicle build itself also deserves credit. It looks colorful, well proportioned, and far more interesting than some of the smaller builds we've seen earlier in the wave. This is a strong mid-range set and one that I can definitely recommend. And now we get to the final 3 sets, and unfortunately this is where things take a disappointing turn. First up is the AT-AT, retailing for $64.99 with 525 pieces, and to be fair, this set actually looks very good. The shaping is solid, the detailing is clean, and the inclusion of a small snow speeder to recreate that iconic Hoth scene is a really nice touch. From a pure display standpoint, LEGO did a good job here. Next, we have the Venator-Class Attack Cruiser, priced at $79.99 and including 643 pieces. And honestly, for me, this is one looks better than the AT-AT. The build feels more complete, it captures the scale well, and it includes all the key elements you'd expect to see on a Venator. Visually, this is probably my favorite out of the 3. And finally, there's the BB-8 Astromech Droid, costing a massive $89.99 with only 569 pieces. This one doesn't really work for me. Part of that might just be a personal preference. I'm not the biggest BB-8 fan, but even beyond that, it feels underwhelming for the price. The most interesting feature here is that you can open up the body of the droid, but that alone isn't enough to justify the cost. So overall, this wave is a mixed bag. We get some genuinely excellent minifigure focused sets, especially the Siege of Mandalore Battle Pack, but we're also held back by underwhelming builds and seriously questionable pricing. If you want to check LEGO Ninjago Wave, click the video right here and see you in the next video. Bye!